So we're gonna do homemade spiral noodles today. I'm using my KitchenAid spiral mixer. It connects literally on to my big mixer. And then we add the attachment. I have it on small noodles. Basically, if this works right, it should just, it's not working right. Wow. There you go. Okay, so when you want to take the attachment off or move it, because I'm going to use the leftover zucchini, you take this part, and all you got to do is move it down. Take off your little bud of zucchini, and these actually have little lines, and you can pop that off and add it in. And then in order to do this, let me show you guys. You push the zucchini and try to keep it center and get it on the little grips as good as possible. Push this lever down, and you're gonna push this back down this way as hard as you can. Make sure it's in and locked. And there you go. And then when we're done, like you're all done, take this off. This comes off like that and makes a good mess. You can take this whole thing and just take it out like that. Leave this, put it back in, flap the top, and you're done. This cannot go in the dishwasher, nor can any of the other parts. You gotta hand wash. Okay, so the dog's barking because there's a thunderstorm happening, but that's okay. We're gonna keep it cutting. I have probably about a fourth, a little less than a half of a brown onion, and all I'm doing is making slices. This is gonna go in the pan to make the base for our sauce. Hands and fingers are tucked in, nice and sharp. There you go. That's all we need. All right, so I've done 3. This will be the third one of the garlic, right? Oh, there it is, and the little skin will come off. Let me throw the skin in the dump bowl. Don't forget. Hand on the knife, right here. Blade out, perfect. And if you pound it just a little bit more down, it'll make it easier when you rough chop it, because that's all we're looking to do here. My fingers are tucked in away from the knife, guys, see? Blade is not facing towards me at all. And all I'm doing now is I'm just gonna rough chop it until I get some good fine bits. So right now I'm slicing up 5 mushrooms. This is number 5. Fingertips, remember? Knife. And then just go away. If you don't want mushrooms, skip it. Yes, gravity's still mad at the thunderstorms. There you go. So I'm just slicing up a whole cucumber, and this is gonna go to our salad, because what's spaghetti without a good salad? Nothing. You don't want zucchini? You don't want this stuff? Figure out another veggie you do like. So we're using Prosecco chicken sausage, and what I'm gonna do is just throw it in the pot. This is gonna be the base for the sauce. Make sure your pot is nice and hot, of course. And you throw all in there, and when it gets all done and cooked, I'm gonna take it out, drain it, of course, and then add some olive oil, and we'll add our veggies, sauce, and let it simmer, and boom, dinner will be done. Hey guys, remember we talked about when you know you can move your meat around? Move your meat around. It's when the meat gives way, see? When it sticks to the pan, it means it's sort of not ready. So when you start moving it, that's when you can start moving it around. Until then, just leave it alone, let it cook and do its thing. There's not a lot of grease that came into this, so what I'm gonna actually do, I'm not gonna strain it at all. I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil. before I add in the onions. I'm gonna give this a nice little stir around. And then we're going to add the like quarter of an onion. And you see I made slices. I want these to get in there, get cooked. I'm gonna let these kind of saute down a little bit more. Get a little soft. And then we'll add in our mushrooms. Remember, mushrooms are sponges. First they're gonna absorb, and then they're gonna give off a whole lot of liquid. So when you clean them, don't soak them in a whole lot of water. Rinse real quick and wipe with a paper towel. So I'm gonna leave this as is, and then we'll add our seasoning. So I've turned down the temperature on this. And now I'm going to add my 3 cloves of garlic. If you want more, add more. Want less, add less. I like more. Miguel likes less. So we come to a happy medium. And then I'm going to add a little bit rosemary. And even though it's dry, it's okay. The moisture will kind of open up that seasoning back up. And that's why I'm using it during saute. This is oregano and a little bit of pepper. Did you notice that I didn't add salt? I wait till the very end after I add the sauce and stuff in there to add the salt because I don't want mine to be over salty. Oh, it smells so good. Okay. The onions are getting all cooked down now. It's going to be so good. This will be a good time to go get your stock pot. I have a strainer inside because I'm actually going to steam the zucchini. And then I just have enough water to barely go under. Get that start boiling right now. It's a good time to go ahead and get that going. And then now I'm going to add the mushrooms. Miguel's taking pictures for his class, so if you see a camera guy come in and out, it's him. Remember we did 5 mushrooms? And I'm putting them by hand, breaking them down a little bit more. I think we're not going to end up using all 5. Probably like 4. And this is a good time to check it. Let the mushrooms get in. If you need to add a little bit of olive oil, now would be the time. The sausage should be pretty well cooked. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this down on low. And I'm going to add the tomato sauce. I'm using my Diablo sauce. That is stuck in there, which is fine. That's why we bang it. Smack that jar. Sometimes you gotta shake it. Hey. A little bit lower. Take it. Oh yeah. Oh. That looks good, huh? Does that look good? Yeah, that looks good. It's on super low. If you want it more saucy, we can add more. You want yours more saucy? You think we need to do more sauce? Yeah, of course. You want to get the other jar out there for me in the fridge, baby? He likes his meat sauce saucy. Oh! Bang it, baby. Bang the bottom. And I just put it in. Look at that. Oh, it smells so good. So I'm gonna let everything get warmed up, taste it, and then I'll see if I need to add any salt. We're good on the sauce? You want more saucy? Good on Sassy. Pointed. Got a thumbs up. Okay, so the sauce is cooking right now. It's on a very low simmer. In this pot, remember, I have the strainer over the water. Probably bring it up just a little bit more. Kind of want it at a rolling slow boil. And then I'm going to put the zucchini in. Cover it and leave it alone for about 5-7 minutes. Okay, so we have our zucchini. It's nice, it's soft. And now we're going to put our sauce right on top, just like spaghetti. And you know, of course, what we gotta do, right? We gotta add a little cheese. Baby, can you have the cheese? Thank you, sir. And voila, there's dinner. Zucchini, steamed zucchini noodles with Prosecco chicken sausage, veggies, and meat sauce. Well, it is meat because there was meat in it. So there's dinner, guys. We have our zucchini spaghetti with Prosecco chicken, and we have a beautiful green salad. Time to eat. Bon appetit.